Alright guys, so today, also not looking so great either, but yesterday was the best driving day I've had with lifts so far, so I think people with lifts who don't have all-wheel drive cars or who have maybe older cars with front-wheel drive and older tires, they're probably screwed right now. So today's gonna be not even a holiday, work day, so driving should be epic. So we're gonna eat, lift, and then lift immediately from the gym. So I'm getting set up here with breakfast, got the whey, got some new Cinnamon Puff cereal, courtesy of Puff, and we got half the muffins, so get the subs going, get everything going. Let me eat real quick, give me a second. Alright guys, so half a muffin, scoop of protein, and a cup of cereal with a little bit of dairy-free milk. Nothing I've ever eaten digests faster than this. This is the way to go. And that's the color you want on that muffin, guys. That golden brown. Same-ish. Alright, let's eat and drink. Alright, that's it. It's time to go. You guys ready to freeze? Come with me. Oh God. Here we go. It's beautiful Colorado. Alright guys, so we're just gonna start this voiceover and go for it. I have, I just read the latest, like 20 comments, and there's a few things that they touched on. It's gonna be my ex-girlfriend, training with good form, and people commented a lot on my squat form and saying that they train like me now and they've made more gains than they ever have in life. So first off, yes, Kayla and I's relationship ended mostly because her lack of responsibility, empathy, and basically her alcohol problem, which is debatable if it's a problem or not, but for me, it was a serious problem. So we can touch more on that in the future, but now you guys know, those of you guys who watch me consistently, and let's just say it's a really big adjustment. Had a very low point, but recently I've had some really high points. And regardless of when I get low again, I know it's right for me, and it's right for her because I can't enable her the way her family and friends do, and I can't let her abuse me the way her family and friends do. And I just can't stand for that. It's one of the main reasons I left Miami, because people down there tend to have drug, alcohol problems, disrespect each other, have a lack of self-respect. And I found myself getting caught up in that, being reckless with bodybuilding, being reckless with myself. And I've already been in trouble with the law. I already regret tons of things in my life. And the last thing I want to do is watch people destroy their lives and then be an accomplice, or my life be destroyed as well. So let's talk about these pull-ups. I finally progressed to 7 sets of 5, and people are saying, is dead hang pull-ups bad for your shoulder joint? I'm gonna have you guys watch this one, and then I'm gonna tell you the difference. So here, I'm hanging full extension, but it's not dead hang. Like if someone shot you, killed you, and your hands were tied to the bar, you'd go limp and your shoulder would completely leave the socket. You'd be hanging on your lat tissue. That, I suppose, is a dead hang pull-up, and maybe I should stop using the word dead hang, because no, I am not dislocating all of my shoulder. Not that you're literally dislocating it, but I'm not relaxing all my musculature. I'm going to full extension and then letting my lats draw, but I'm not doing that. I'm not shrugging, I'm not elevating my scapula, I'm not completely protracting or reaching. I'm extending fully, making sure that I get a little stretch and then pulling, but I'm still keeping tension right here in my lat. I'm not just letting it die. So you guys can see that it looks basically like a dead hang pull-up, but I'm not limp, I'm not going limp. It's like when you pause bench, you bring the bar here and you sink it, You don't let go of everything and then re-engage. You will get shoulder impingement if you engage your muscles and then restart. You still want to keep tension, but most people think constant tension means cutting range of motion. Dead hang, full range of motion, these things mean complete extension or complete flexion, but in this case we're talking extension while maintaining tension on the muscles, meaning you're still engaging your muscles, you're not hanging on the bones and the joints. It's not like someone taped your hands to the bar and let you hang there. You're still gripping and engaging your entire kinetic chain. It's like any other movement. When you sit in the bottom of the squat, if you were to dead squat, you'd fall forward and you'd probably get crushed by the bar. So when I use the word dead hang, I apologize. I don't mean you're literally limp from your wrist down. Use it or take that with a grain of salt, guys. And everyone else commented, hey, your squat form's impeccable, your squat form is better than that Ogus. I started training like you and my muscle growth and my gains have been way, way faster than ever before. Well guys, all I'm promoting is doing compound movements that you can do based on your limitations and your injuries. If you got a blown out knee, don't squat for a little bit. If you've got really bad tendonitis, stop doing pull-ups for a bit. But do the compounds you can do and forget about isolation work, because doing a lot of isolation work might build muscle, but mastering a compound movement and reaching your genetic potential at that compound movement will maximize the muscle tissue on your body. You can do bicep curls for 5 years straight and have nice biceps, or you can do pull-ups for 5 years straight, have a good core, have a good lower back, have a good upper back, have good traps, lats, rhomboids, your entire shoulder girdle, your supraspinatus, infraspinatus, all these muscles, your upper chest, your triceps, they'll also be maximized. So forget about isolations. All that's gonna do is cause inflammation and probably not teach you much about training. So I hope that helps you guys out. This was the best back and arms day I've had. I did 7 sets of pull-ups. I did 2 sets of underhand pull downs, 3 sets of cable row, and 3 sets of shrugs. And on this superset here, 1 arm overhead cable extension and 1 arm bicep curls, I forgot to film my 3rd set. So I ended up doing 4 supersets, and then when I went to the barbell straight bar curl or the cable straight bar press down, which you see here, I did 3 sets. So people ask me, why don't you train arms? Why don't you know how to train arms? Blah, blah, blah. Just because I don't have an arm day doesn't mean I train arms less than you. In fact, I probably train arms more and better than most of you guys watching this, or maybe some of you, because you guys watching probably really know what you're doing by now. But I did 7 sets of pull-ups and then 7 sets of biceps. So 14 sets of full range of motion, 3 different angles. One of them was a 200-pound bodyweight movement. So if you think you can do more biceps than that in one workout, then maybe you're Ronnie Coleman and you're gonna be good. But I know that I can't, so there's no reason to risk injury and not even risk it. It's going to happen. If you do 40 sets of biceps, there's not a risk of tendonitis. It's just a matter of time. Will it be in the first workout, the second, or the third workout? And that's just unacceptable for me. For you guys that are just getting into the game who've never been injured, it's acceptable to learn the hard way. And I agree, maybe you guys should. But you guys will see here the way I'm looking, a little bit of a posing update. I kind of trolled with the title, but no straps, no gimmicks, no wrist wraps, 100% full natty raw. And that's how I look now. So anyways, guys, I hope you took something from this. Thanks for the support. I'll keep reading some comments and keep giving you guys some topics. All right, guys, so post-workout on the way home, and right when I started cooking, I had no rides, which is kind of shocking, but yesterday I made such a good profit. It was just a great day overall. Time, efficiency, everything was on point. So take bad days with the good days, but right now I'm gonna take a good day because that was an awesome workout. I hit 7 sets of 5 pull-ups with exactly 2 minutes of stopwatch timing in between. So what I did was got off the bar, hit start on my stopwatch, and waited for it to hit 2 minutes. So realistically about 2 minutes and 15 seconds, 2 minutes and 30 seconds between each set, and I was able to smoke 7 sets of 5. And someone was asking me the other day, how come you only do 5x5, etc. Guys, because it takes time to get good at something and then to build muscle tissue. Like I said, I'm working on this tendonitis being okay. Shoulders hurt from benching and doing pull-ups on and off if I misgroove something. So until I'm very, very capable of doing a 5x5 like it's basically a joke, there's no reason to go up. Why would I grind out a 5x5 and then kind of grind out a 5x5, then be like, all right, I'm ready for a 7x5? I don't ego lift. I do the opposite of ego lifting because, guys, it's lifting weights. If you think
lifting weights is something you need to overachieve at, or really, really give 100%, or really just give that extra mile, you're trolling yourselves, because weightlifting and working out is good for your health, whether you're going 80% hard or 90% hard or 65% hard. That extra effort is just wasting your time, it's damaging your body, and you're getting nothing out of it, except maybe you feel kind of good because you killed it. But train your mind, retrain your thought process to train smart and be rewarded by training smart. Don't be rewarded by abusing yourself. That said, we got about, whatever, 6, 7 egg whites, 1 motherfucking egg, and a 1.5 cups of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, aka Cinnpuffs, aka bag cereal, and a banana that's almost expired. So before it does, we're gonna eat some food. Oh, yeah. And post on IG. Yum.